Hello again. I'm just going to a new location with my friend Ben, who's found some buildings on his walks, and we're just going to go check them out. So let's go. This area is all getting redeveloped, and a pillbox that was in this area is now gone forever. We found an air raid shelter, but it's buried. It looks like foxes are living in it, so we didn't film that. But what we're looking for now is further up here. So we're walking into the woods now with Ben, and straight away that's the old MOD Air Ministry fencing and the barbed wire. I bet if we walked up and down here we'd find more things. Up there and up there.
Yeah, that's what I was on about here. Them square blocks.
Yeah.
There's like loads of them. There's like, there's that one.
You know what they are?
What are they?
They're anti-tank blocks.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they would be.
That is a concrete block to stop invasion tanks, because we're near the coast here.
Oh right.
That's what this is. That's why they've dug it out and up again and put these blocks in. It's to stop tanks.
Ah.
You found some anti-tank blocks, Ben.
Yeah.
Stop the Nazis invading.
Yeah. Yes, I cool. Yeah.
Or anti-tank bollards. Or blocks. It's to stop them getting to the airbase up there.
Ah, is that what it is?
Yeah. Anti-tank blocks, yeah.
More concrete posts now.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit further back as well.
Yeah, I'll just take a picture of these.
Yeah.
We've got to where Ben was talking about, and straight away we found anti-tank blocks. And this looks like a man-made anti-tank ditch, because they've mounded that side up, and then they've planted lots of trees on the edges, and then mounded it up at the other side as well. So this has been an anti-invasion ditch to stop tanks, and this will have been filled with barbed wire and water to stop troops, infantry troops getting across as well. And then they would have attacked them, or the British forces would have attacked them from through there. This is a anti-tank, anti-personnel ditch, man-made. And back to the anti-tank blocks that are littered all the way along here. There's like a mist sprayer there to keep the dust down. That's an air raid shelter, that.
Is it?
Yep, 100%.
It kind of stops there, and it's as if it goes under, like it goes underground.
See, the hole in the fence was already here. I know what the Ninja Turtles felt like. Cool. Gonna need the light on for this. Let's get the light out. We've got the drone in the other bag. I'm not trying to be like Ross off Friends with his man bag.
Hard work.
Thirsty work this morning. Hold at the side.
I think you can hear the water underneath.
Yeah.
Underneath. That is windy.
There's another railway sleeper. Oh, it all went down my neck.
Oh.
Yeah. And then back to this. No concrete sandbags there.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's yours?
Yeah, it's my bag. I wish I took my bag off. Concrete sandbags.
I must be a short ass.
Yeah, you're stood straight up. I'm having to crouch like crazy. Right, so found part of an old railway, quite a large air raid shelter. Let's carry on.
Yeah.
Wow. It's possibly something to do with the old pipeline that used to go to the airbase. But the airbase is defunct now. So have we got any more to look at, Ben?
Maybe further up there. Maybe
Yeah.
some more back down there.
There was a thing that looked a bit like a gun emplacement. So
Yeah,
we'll go
yeah,
look at that.
there's some more up there, yeah.
We'll go check that out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I didn't see that. Hang on.
Yeah, more concrete blocks.
Yeah. No, then.
Good morning.
Yeah, more pigs sticking out there.
You can see where birds have been picking snails from the shore, bringing them here, then eating them. So they bang them on the concrete to get the snail out. That's what they do, see where they've been pecking it
Yeah,
and they've eaten them. That's what they've been doing.
yeah. I definitely didn't see these ones though.
What did
Walking down, not walking back.
No, you can see how man-made this is. It's too straight and too.
Yeah.
It's 100% man-made, anti-tank ditch.
But it's on. It looks like it's been put on somewhere.
Yeah,
There.
I don't know if they've reclaimed a lot of these blocks to use as hardcore. That's why they're just dotted about and not constant.
Right.
Because we only seem to find them where it's hard to get to, such as trees in the way, where they couldn't get a telehandler in to pull them out, or a forklift after the war. Because there was a lot of housing. After the war, a lot of the efforts went into housing. They even had a ministry for housing, and a lot of those personnel were ex-war ministry personnel that just got transferred over. And that's when the prefabs and the high-rise buildings in the 50s started popping up. That was all to do with a ministry for housing. And a lot of the concrete used in the war was dug out and reused as hardcore for the bases. So we're back here, back to the railway. Sleeper, sleeper, sleeper. So that's definitely been a railway, that.
Yeah.
So there's concrete here.
Is there?
Yeah. There's a concrete base or something there. Or a roof.
Oh, what's that?
See, the wind's picked up.
Yeah.
It's not ideal for the drone now. But here we are.
Ah, that must have been where you went in. There.
Yeah. Look, it's been demolished unfortunately. But it's been large.
Just out, sitting out of here.
Yeah, that's a door frame.
Isn't it?
Needs to put a metal door frame in.
Yeah.
There's a big concrete lintel near you.
What? This bit?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
I believe so. Could be wrong.
Wire in on the piece of metal there, on the piece of wood there.
Yeah, so it's had power.
Yeah. Like thickest gauge. It's got all barrels in it.
So it has been possibly for fuel then.
It's got an old steel barrel in it. Yeah.
I'll just get a picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's that pipe again. We're following it along, getting closer and closer to the airfield. Exploring Ben is a man of many jumpers. It's a hot sunny day and you've got how many jumpers? 3?
3, yeah.
3 jumpers.
Thinking it was going to be cold.
Yeah. No, not today. But we're going to go. Excuse the bottle of water. Try not to drop the camera. We're going to go down this way. Because I've found what looks like an auxiliary bunker. Which I'll put a picture up now. And it was part of the Home Guard during the war. But it was a secret division that Churchill set up, and he only told a few people. But within the Home Guard there was a secret division scattered all over the country, and they called them the Coleshill Army, or Churchill's Secret Army. And they were to, in the event of invasion, to cause as much disruption and upheaval as possible with the advancing German forces. And they were there to take out anybody that was going to be any sort of threat or assistance to the Germans, such as round here the headmaster of the local school, the local police sergeant, amongst others, were on a list to be assassinated in the event of invasion. And then they were just, these members of this division were then set to assassinate any particular member of seniority within the German forces that was dictated. And there's a bunker for them down here, so we're going to go look at that now. See, this is the foot of the runway where they were going to extend it in the war, but for one reason or another they didn't. The reasons included the aircraft at the time didn't need long runways because they only had fighter aircraft here. They didn't really make any bombers at this factory, so they didn't need a longer runway. But it was earmarked for years for extension, it just never happened. Then, after the war, the airbase turned back into a factory and it just dwindled with poor orders, and it's closed now, sadly. So I was checking this out the other day, I didn't have my camera with me, but this is very much like a demolished Coleshill bunker or auxiliary bunker. There's one of the entrances there, if you can see in, just in there. It's all been bulldozed, but it's all here. It's all been flattened, sadly. All lumps of concrete and the bricks. See there where they've had communications come in, water pipe. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so you used to line them with corrugated steel like this.
Oh, did
Yeah. It's put the corrugated steel up in an arc,
they? Yeah.
or in an arch, and then brick and concrete around it and put sandbags on to defend it from air attack.
Yeah.
And this looks like one of the escape hatches that's been filled in. That is a Colville auxiliary bunker. You can see how deep it goes down there, or it's been, that just goes down and down there. But sadly it's been demolished. Concrete doorway. See, I'm falling in there. That steel just collapsed and there's just a hole underneath.
Some stuff over here, Andy.
Ground's a bit uneven, people.
That.
Hello again, people. We've just been checking out this auxiliary bunker, and then Ben, we were just over there checking out the auxiliary bunker, and then Ben's wandered over here and he's found this, which is an old water tank, and then this looks like it used to be an entrance to a house. And we've got some steps there going down, and then wall. Now, I don't know what this is. Looks like it used to be a pond. An old mosaic there that sadly has been destroyed by the idiots. There's something set up around this tree. That's got like concrete plinths all around that tree, like it was in memory of something. And this like, stonework here, I don't understand what this is all about.
That could be an old wheel off somewhere.
Yeah, I'll come over there in a moment. But we've got all this stonework, and then there's more over there, as if it's like footings for something. Well, it's not military, I don't know what it is. All concrete structure, more footings. Like it used to go down there. It's all overgrown now. That looks like an old stone wheel that went in a mill. And blockware.
There's like another one there, like just there.
Yeah, like a millstone, just in the bushes. How random.
Oh, there. What's all that? Oh no, it's a tree.
Yeah, the woods play tricks with your eyes. So you only need a small woods like this, and it's easy to get lost. I know of stories of in the forces where teams of men have been in the woods and they've got lost. They've got maps and compasses, but they get lost because they the vegetation just takes away all points of sight and landmarks and things like that. You lose everything. There's no visual distinguishing markers. Everything's just green. Everything's just like that. And it's so easy to get lost. I mean, it's a bit easier now, we've got Google Maps and things like that, but in the days of old, there's like a semicircle of stone there. I don't know what that is. It's really old. Yeah, like it's been part of a folly or like a remembrance garden for something, or I don't really understand. So stairs down, steps down to it there. I don't know if you can see that. And then here, that's lava rock, volcanic lava rock. And then concrete, all shaped concrete. Really random. Some sort of chimney. Lava rock again. Yeah.
Oh, look at the bricks.
Yeah, like up to an entrance.
Yeah.
And then there's little steps. But there's been a big hole here. So there's been a dugout here. Probably the escape route from the shelter. Yeah. More brickwork.
Corrugated, but it's plastic.
No bridge there. Right, footings for an old building. Back out.